Hi everyone, it's me, your Benji, and happy Dashera to all of you. And thank you for supporting our channel so much. And please subscribe, like, and share our videos. And like this video also because it's very special and Dashera special video for all of you to be brought. And today we have a special place with us. Many of you have visited already, and many of you want to visit if you haven't, but there's a very charming story after that. So let's start. Now today we are going to talk about the Taj Mahal Hotel in Mumbai. Many of us Indians want to go there if you have not been over there, but many of us have been there already, right? So it's a very famous place, but it also has a haunted side. Okay, so let's start. Some people think that the religion began as a way of primitive cultures to explain natural phenomena, the fire, the wind, the rain. They created a god for each one. This was not done out of respect or ignorance, but out of fear. They considered everything that could not understand as living, capable of individual thoughts and hurting them. With these beliefs came the belief of an afterlife. This was probably created because of man's desires of immortality. Okay, trying hard to believe that death is not the end of all, and that there is something on the other side, something good waiting for all of us. Some created God as a symbol of hope for strength, and some as an excuse while believed in Him for fear and to blame. Our primal self now accept responsible for whatever wrong happens to us, and and hence an anti-god was created, the devil. But it just did not stop here. After God and devil, angels and demons came into existence, and the entire divine and supernatural phenomena took place. I'm not trying to sound like an atheist here, but it is one of the theories that I have read about what makes people believe in ghosts. You would think that science would have made religion obsolete, but it hasn't. In fact, that there are places that stand as symbol of modern times, yet people still manage to link them to the concepts of supernatural and hence going back to the ages-old belief without any rational thinking. One such place is the Grand Taj Mahal Palace Hotel in Mumbai. The idea of building this hotel came into existence after Jamshedi Tata was once buried from entering the Watson Hotel that was meant only for the whites. He felt so humiliated because of the racist behavior that he decided to build a hotel for himself and the countrymen as an answer to this insult. Three Indian architects by the names of Sidis S. Sitaram Khandero Vidya and D.N. Mirza was assigned to the task of designing the hotel so grand that it would not have an equal in the entire world. Khandri Vidya was the main architect, and his unfortunate demise while the hotel was still under construction. An English engineer, W. A. Chambers, took over as the head architect. Finally, the hotel was completed and inaugurated on 16 December 1903 with 7 floors, and the total cost of construction was 250. 250? Huh? No. 2,500. Wrong. Just 225,000. No. So let me convert it into Indian rupee. Okay. It's 2,50,000 euros. Okay. There are no official records to what happened to W.H. Chamber after he finished building the hotel, but there is a rumor that he committed suicide right inside the building. There is also a very childish theory behind the reasons of his suicide. It is said that he wanted to build the hotel facing in the other direction than it is today. Chambers created the blueprints and went off on a trip to England. When he returned in 1903, he was shocked to find that the hotel frontage had been made in the reverse direction. He was believed to be the perfectionist, and seeing a huge error in the construction he was heading shattered him completely down. So much that a few days later he walked over the fifth floor of the building and jumped to the death from his window. Now, over a century, it is believed that the resident ghost of Taj Mahal Hotel. Several of the hotel employees and guests have reported sightings of the chamber ghost. All these people narrated the incident as chambers making rounds in the long corridors and making sure that everything was in order. as if safeguarding the very building he created and loved more than his life. There are also stories of an incident when one of the cleaning staff members was caught stealing from the hotel. He was found unconscious with the hotel silverware hidden under his clothes. When he came back to senses, he reported that it was Chambers' goods that caught him stealing and knocked unconscious. Okay, so just a single thought of reason would not make anyone laugh over these stories. First of all, Chambers was not the original architect of the building. It was by the design the entire hotel, and by the time Chambers took it up, it was already half built, so there was no way that he wanted to build it in a different way that it stands today. Chambers' job was only to finish the making of the hotel. He did not design the blueprints, and even if he did, how come he just handed over them to someone else and went to England before the construction returned after the hotel was completely built? He was the head architect and left before the construction began and returned after it was completed. Everyone would disagree that it does not make any sense after all. The one question that I have if Chambers loved the hotel so much that he gave his entire life for it, then where was his ghost when a bunch of terrorists were destroying the hotel in 19, not 19, 2008 attack? Where did Chambers' ghost, where was Chambers' ghost when innocent people were getting murdered right inside the hotel at the hands of some miners? Ghosts, after all, believed to be possessed, hunt, kill people for centuries. So Chambers was scared to know a stealing employee unconscious. Why did he not come back to rescue when the bombs were going off right inside the hotel Taj? I don't know. This remains a complete mystery only after I came over here and it's a mystery actually. Chambers ghost and all. I don't believe all this. Actually, I believe in ghosts, but and I what believe or not believe it does not make sense. But I think that something is over there. But in this place, in case of this place, I see the ghost is very unfair with the people. Whether it stays or non stay, we don't know. But it's very unfair for the people. Ghost sightings have been taking place, but it's very unfair. Seriously. Okay. Thank you so much. Goodbye.